Saturn V, Atlas V, and the Endeavour are all memorable names from our space history. Ever since I was a kid, I have been fascinated with these famous spacecraft. In 2015, my parents took me to see the next space legend in the making, the Falcon 9. Since then, I've been even more fascinated with Mars and the people who are going to take us there. When I saw this magnificent rocket, I realized we are no longer living in the past, but the future. A future for humans on Mars. Before we explore the future, let's first explore the past. People have known about Mars for thousands of years. On a clear night, you can actually see Mars with a naked eye. Way back 1500 BC, Egyptian astronomers were recording their thoughts about this amazing planet. Many scientists later, we continue to discover many things about Mars. Mars is about half the diameter of Earth, coming in around 4,220 miles of diameter. Also, Mars is about 6 times less volume than Earth, giving it less of a gravitational pull. Basically, if you can jump high, and if you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you'll only weigh about 38 pounds on Mars. So if you want to lose weight fast, move to Mars. For a planet the size of Earth, you have to be going about 25,000 miles per hour just to escape the gravity of the planet. If we lived on a bigger planet like Jupiter, you'd be going about 134,000 miles per hour. To go this fast, you need fancy rockets and lots of fuel. Do you guys like science?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You guys can stay on Earth. I'll go to Mars. But for those of you who like science, there's some science that you're just gonna have to know if you're gonna live on Mars. Earth's atmosphere is composed of about 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen. We need oxygen, we need to breathe. Mars' atmosphere, however, is composed of about 96% carbon dioxide and 2% nitrogen. No oxygen, we die. But, crap. Wait. But there's a way to fix this. If you have carbon dioxide and maybe a degree in chemistry, you can make oxygen. I'm sure you've all heard of the process called photosynthesis, where basically you can take the carbon dioxide and then convert it to oxygen, which are both essential for life. We can breathe. Chemistry for the win. So why do we want to go to Mars? Well, ask the dinosaurs. Oh wait, you can't. Why? Big asteroid, weather change, all sorts of things happen. Things just happen. Remarkable men like Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk say that to ensure the survival of the human race must become a multiplanetary species. All this said, the question remains, how do we get there? Well, some very smart and well-funded individuals are working on this as we speak. In 2002, SpaceX was founded by Elon Musk, who is absolutely crazy. But then again, he also owns Tesla, SolarCity, and started PayPal. The goal of SpaceX is to make the human race a multiplanetary species. In 2015, SpaceX launched and landed its very first rocket, the Falcon 9. Let me rephrase, landed in one piece. Before, $100 million rockets were used just once and then thrown away like Kleenex. This milestone will allow space travel like no other rocket before in our history because of its capability to land but also to be reused. Imagine living in the 1600s and every time you crossed the sea, you had to make a completely new ship to go anywhere else. The Falcon 9 allows us to take multiple trips to Mars without having to make a new rocket. Because of this invention, we are coming closer and closer to colonizing Mars. Now, with every company comes trials and errors. But, sometimes they don't always go right. And this is what is shown in this video for about 15 seconds.
Do you need sound?
No, sound is fine. But, every company goes through trial and error. It's life. So I'm sure you guys get the idea. Big explosion. So with this rocket, or well, 3 of them strapped together, we will reach and create a self-sustaining colony on Mars in the next 40 to 100 years. That's insane. In fact, last week, Elon Musk tweeted that he expects to launch a Falcon Heavy in the next 4 months, right about where we start our junior year. Now, by the way, the Falcon 9 is actually named after the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars.
Huh?
It is called the Falcon 9, not only because of the Millennium Falcon, but also because it has 9 great big Merlin rocket engines. The Falcon Heavy has about 27 great big rocket engines. This will be one of the rockets that will be taking us to Mars. We are all part of this future. And if you choose, you'll be the ones designing, building, and even flying on these rockets taking us to Mars. I hope to see you all on Mars. Thank you.
That was 5:58.
Trial and error. That's it.